Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayeshvabhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatyuttamaśloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. Idi Bhagavatam Sevaya, if you say, bro, then immediately you are sitting. Immediately, you should correct it actually. It's very important. Yeah. Bhagavata Sevaya. Bhagavati plus Uttam, Bhagavatyuttama. Sandhi we should not in this, while the doing anushtup, you should not, any chanda, you should not break the sandhis. Bhagavati Uttama Sloke people say. That is also one problem. Then it one letter is increasing. Bhagavatyuttama Sloke. One syllable will increase actually. Many times I have seen many people. Bhagavati Uttama Sloke. Then Bhagavati Uttama Sloke. 9. It is becoming 9. It should be 8. Then if you make Ti and U Tyuttama, then it will become 1. So that's why it is wrong actually. Bhagavati Uttama Sloke, many times I see the pronunciation. And Bhagavatyuttama Sloke. Okay. Such important verses and regular verses should not. What sloka? Which sloka we were? 40. 41 is over. 42 is over. 41 is over. Okay. Taya katitam akarnya mana praptim cha madhavat avamanam cha dhauratmyat vismayam paramam yuyuhu. This has to go on. It is also vismayam paramam yuyuhu. This is over. We have to do this also, na? Yes. Taya katita makarnya mana praptim cha madhavat avamanam cha dauratmyat vismayam paramam yayuhu. Translation: she told them how Madhava had given her much respect, but how she then suffered dishonor because of her misbehavior. The gopis were extremely amazed to hear this. So Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, our Thakur, is expanding this. So Srimati Radharani was left over there by Krishna because Krishna was finding the various reasons to disappear from her association. Various reasons we already notified in the last class. Like example, one reason is, so Srimati Radharani got now the pride. So because of this, because she is ordering him, you take me, you lift me and take wherever you want. This is not, so this is, she gave the order, and that's why Krishna observed that she got pride now, and this has to be suppressed. That's why, that's one reason. What are other reasons? Muniji, the deep meditator of panchadhyayi, Rasa panchadhyayi. Muni, is there or not? What are the other?
Is very poor.
Huh?
My voice is audible, bro.
Exactly, it's perfectly audible.
Yes, bro.
So tell me. Okay, you are not there before that. The question is, I am asking what are the various reasons for disappearing Krishna from association of Srimati Radharani on that spot.
One reason is that previously other gopis are envious, or means they are envious upon Srimati Radharani because she only have association of Krishna. So Lord wants that both Radharani and other gopis together they have one opinion and they search for him. This is one of the reason too, and also to show that how much Radharani have means, Viraha bhav means for Krishna. Other gopis have Viraha, but Radharani has in a extreme position. So that to show that Lord disappear from Rasketra.
Very good.
And
Okay. Yeah. So Krishna wants to show Srimati Radharani's Virahagni is like Vadavanal. That means it's like a fire from volcano. So such a, it's heavy fire actually. It's a heavy heat and amount of fire is so high. So Virahagni is so high. So he wants to show, and the gopis Virahagni is just like a small lamp in front of that. So that is a thing he wants to show to the gopis. See this. See Srimati Radharani, how she is loving me. And also one more thing is, now he is with Srimati Radharani, and if he doesn't leave, and all other gopis will get angry. Already they are angry in mood. The Manam, they are in angry because he is only went with one gopi, and that is not good. And they are very much, they are also lovers. Now they are feeling the now Manam, that means angry. So to remove their Manam, to pacify their angry, so Krishna left. And also, what is his planning? If he leave Srimati Radharani also, then all they will be together. And then even the opposition party also will become happy now. So by seeing the, so this Srimati Radharani is also left over here. So then before that, they are all having the, so Kanta, that means heroines. If one hero is given more favor and others are not given, then automatically they feel jealous and so many other things. That's why, and also they will get aversion and jealous, these things will be there. So to remove this, that means if another heroine also left over, then automatically, so the whatever jealousy they are having on her will be out, and they all become affectionate to her and they will become one. So this is a natural science actually. So that's why, keeping in this mind, so Krishna was planning that, so let them become now one together as one group, and then I will go so that I can dance with all of the gopis. So this is the all together. So this is also one more reason he was saying, he for disappearing there. So like that, Krishna, when he disappeared by thinking all this, so Srimati Radharani was just expressing her thoughts. That means she was extremely uh, lamenting. And why she is lamenting? So because her body is now fully is virahagni, because it's like a vadavanala. That means vadavanal means volcano, huh? Volcano, no? Or fire. Davanal is a fire, forest fire. Huh? Oh. Huh. Yeah, yeah. Volcano is that only, Prabhu. Huh? That is generally in the volcanoes where they will be in the oceans. So big volcanoes and those. Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. So that fire, actually, because of that fire, her body is completely heated up. So when body is completely heated up, what will happen? Then this life air will go out. That body's temperature, when it is normal, then only life air will be inside. If temperature is rising, means air will go out. All the life air will go out. Then she will. That means she is saying that now about to die, I myself. And then Krishna may ask, okay, you are dying, Lord, die. What is the problem with that? Then, but she is worrying about for not for her death. So if I die now, then what will happen? So when you are enjoying with other gopis, so by seeing that gopis, you'll be remembering me, that because of me, one gopi left her body. And because of this, so at that time, you will also feel bad. So, and because of that, I will get the so much pain in my heart. Then Krishna said, okay, what is the relation between your pain and my pain? Okay, don't worry about that pain, and I can take care. He can say like that. Then she said that, no, no, not like that. Your pain, your little pain will become in my heart multiplied. Millions of times it will be multiplied, and that much pain I will feel. So if you get little pain also, that will be multiplied in my heart. And that's why I don't want to see and like this. That means you are thinking while that enjoying time, and also you'll be thinking that I brought one gopi and you, for this for your enjoyment, you did such a lot of endeavor. You brought whole night, you are walking with me, and without your enjoyment I am leaving my body, is also is one more reason. And also she says that, so after leaving, and after that Krishna is saying that, okay, you let dead now, so everything is over. But no, she's saying that if I live my life here, so all that my total life here, millions of airs will come and rest on your nail of your toe, on your lotus feet. And whenever you are having any sweet moments with the other gopis, so when you remember me, and because of this, you may get pain, and that pain will be multiplied in me, and I will feel more and more suffering. And that's why Krishna, so don't go. And then anyway you are about to die, so what can I do? So because your body is completely is over temper heat is there, so your life is going to leave the body, so how I can come and save? Then she said, your bahu, what is that she was saying, that word, your hands are like the mrta, is a medicine for the dead. Mrta sanjeevani aushadam, that is, it is, even dead bodies will be yeah, alive. So alive, they will be, life will be brought back in the dead body by your, so hands, such a hands, and those are medicine for the dead bodies, they'll become alive. So like that she was saying, hanta hanta, so hona, so what she was saying, mahabhuja, mahabhuja she is saying. And that's why you come and touch me, my body. Then what will happen? Immediately your hand is such a medicine for my body, it will become immediately cool, and this virahagni will be finished. and all the life air automatically will stay back in this body. So like this, so Srimati Radharani was expressing her deep separation with her words. Ha Nath Ramana Preshta Kwasi Kwasi Mahabhuja Dasyaste Krupanaya Me Sake Darshaya Sannidhi. Then after that, so like this, she was in the deep meditation of this deep separation, the deep feeling, and she got fainted and she fell down on the earth, on the ground. And from the long distance, gopis were able to identify such effulgent body. Her body is like lightning and so effulgent, and they observed her, and immediately they came from far distance. They were able to identify. And Priya Visheshat Mohitam Dukkitam Sakim. They are going to ask her what is happening to her. But she was now in faintest stage. So then what the gopis did to her and what she spoke is explained in 41st sloka. So after that, they came there, and these all Sakis, they started shouting. By seeing that means Radharani is fainted and falling on the ground, and they are started screaming, "Oh, Radha, Radhe, Radhe," like that they are waking up. And also, Vejanadi Paricharyaya, they are, some gopis immediately they brought some fans, maybe some leaf they used as a fan. They started fanning her because she was completely sweated body and fainted and not in consciousness. By seeing this, they started trying to wake up her. They did that kind of endeavor. Then she came back to her consciousness. Then after that, they asked, "Hey Priyasaki, oh dear friend, what happened to you? Please tell your story. So why you are here?" Like that they asked. Then Srimati Radharani is started telling to them, "Oh my dear friends, so I was separated from all of you and I brought here. I don't know how I was brought here. Because in that Yamuna Pulindi, so in that when they were Krishna and Gopis, इसका कोई जरूरत नहीं. And that Yamuna river, when they were there, so just Krishna brought her. He and along with her he disappeared from there. So that's why she was not able to know how she was brought into the middle of the forest. And she just brought in there by Krishna. And after that, after bringing there, what happened? Before that, she got angry, so that's why she was brought here. Then after bringing here, he left her and Krishna disappeared. For this, she is blaming herself actually. Dauratmya Deva. This is because of my bad nature, my wicked nature. So see in this sloka, 41st sloka. Dauratmyad Vismay, Dauratmyad Avmanam cha. And this is an insult for me. That means this insult Krishna brought here to me, and after that he left and he disappeared. This is because of my wicked nature. Impropriety. What is that? What in BBT translate? Because of her impropriety. So then after that, she also is saying, Krishna left all of you. She's also telling that you all so great lovers of him. But he left all of you and you are all burning with that separation from him, that fire, which is due to the separation from him. And he left all of you with that fire, in that fire, and only he brought me. And this is because of him only. I didn't ask actually. He only brought. And leaving all of you, this is his duratmata only. Because of his wicked nature only this happened. And I am not having any role in this. And this is Krishna's bad nature. And he brought me here. Then after that, what I did, after bringing me here, she started explaining her own problem actually. So, Varakyapi Mugda na pareyamaham chalayitum naya mama. In Naya Mam, in the previous sloka, she was not able to walk because of the walking long distance from the whole night. Her body was tired so much and she was not able to walk further. And she just requested him, she asked him, so please carry me and take to place wherever you want. So she's saying the same thing, what this thing I told to him, and this is the my wicked nature, and this is the thing mistake I did, this mistake I did. So because of this, so this he, because of this he immediately left me and he disappeared. And in this way I got this some kind of uh, yeah, because of this only I got this separation, and that is the reason is myself only. And she is telling like that. यतः एतावान् अवमानः प्राप्तः इति उभयथापि मे महामनोदुःखमेव इति. So here what is happening? Avamanam cha dauratmyat. So she got this kind of dishonor because of her misbehavior, and getting this dishonor is itself is a one pain giving thing. And on top of that he also left and he went back, he went to another place, he disappeared. So this is also one more pain she got, insult on top of that separation, both. स्वकान्ते तासु स्वस्मिंश्च क्रमेण असूया विनय दैन्यानि व्यञ्जितानि. So स्वकान्ते तासु स्वस्मिंश्च क्रमेण असूया विनयदैन्यानि व्यञ्जितानि. अत्र श्रीमन्मुनीन्द्रेण दौरात्म्यशब्दप्रयोगस्तु तस्याः वचनानुवादात् एव. Now here, very important thing, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying, okay, then why he is saying Radharani's wicked nature actually, Dauratmyam, why this word is used by the Muni or Sukadeva Goswami, Mahamuni, why he used this word? That means Radharani is a bad girl, she is having bad nature. How can we accept this? So how this our Muni is using this word? The reason is Muni is using because they're really in the situation. Radharani spoke the same word to gopis. I was Duratma, and because of my Duratmyam only, he left. So that's why he is using as it is that. It's not the Muni's mistake. Whatever explanation she gave to other gopis, same thing he repeated. And then how to take, that means word is not a wrong thing, because it's not Sukadeva Goswami's mistake. He didn't use by himself, but whatever the same explanation, whatever explanation Radharani gives, that the same thing as it is represented here, as repeated here. So then what meaning we should take? Improper nature, we should take this. We should not take improper nature here. Of course, the word-to-word meaning improper nature is given, but not improper nature actually. It is Dauratmya means Dure Atma Yasyaha. Dure Atma Yasyaha. You should take this kind of samasa. Dure means far. Atma, that means heart. Yasyaha, whose. Or other way, Atma means herself. That means the one who is away from Krishna. The one who is away from Krishna. Dure Atma, Atma means herself. Yasyaha, herself, self is, whose self is away from the Lord. Like this you should take. And the tasya bhavaha duratmaha, dura atmaha. Duratmaha means whose self is far from Lord. Now because Lord left her and he disappeared. Now, so that's why. So duratmaha, who is duratmaha? Srimati Radharani. And tasya bhavam, tasyaha bhavam is dauratmyam. That means separation. Here dauratmyam means what you should take? Separation. Tad vishleshad ityardaha. Tasmad vishleshad ityardaha. Dauratmyam means tasmad vishleshad. That means separation from him. That meaning you should take. Then after hearing this, they got surprised. So this is the explanation Srimati Radharani gave. Why other gopis got surprised? What is the surprising thing in this? They are surprised for what? They are surprised for one thing. See, Krishna, what he did, he left all of them and he brought Srimati Radharani here. That is definitely her fate only. That is her good fortune. There is no doubt in that. And there is no fault in the Radharani in this. What is the fault in Radharani? So she was brought by Krishna here. It's not that she didn't ask him, you take me alone. He himself brought. And after that, he made him to walk a long distance whole night. Then she got tired. And in that position, any lover can request so her beloved to just help and to carry her. What is the wrong? Is there any wrong in this? Your point also, no? From yesterday you are saying this point. So these gopis, they are also thinking, so that means what is the wrong in this? What kind of mistake you did? You didn't do any mistake in this. There is no fault in your order actually. That's and also it is not any dauratmi, it is not any nature, but it is really rasavaham. That means it will bring even more rasa. When lover asks and request, so beloved definitely will do for her something. So it is just it will increase the rasa. And why Krishna, such a rasika, being a rasika, why he did like this? And he simply left you and he went away. I'm really very surprised. If one gopi is asking and expressing her feeling and asking to lift her, and such an opportunity he is getting, and he misutilized this. What a foolish thing, actually. And that's a vismayam paramam yayuhu. But he's having his own reasons, his big list reasons he's having. He's having his own big list. He will say that I want to show my Radharani's separation to everyone, so heavy it is. He will say the reasons. Of course, he is thinking she got pride now. Let us suppress that. That is also there. And also he wants to justify Gopi. If you see in his angle, he is not alone. For him, Radharani is not alone. So many devotees are there with him. He cannot spend whole time with one person. His points also was powerful, actually. And Radharani is so what she can do, actually. Finally, these gopis, so that's why they are supporting Srimati Radharani. So that means Anukula, when heroine becomes favorable to the hero, at that time hero definitely take that opportunity and use it. But Krishna, what he wanted? Sajati bhava. That means sameness is not good, actually. So now Radharani accepted and he also followed her. Then what kind of enjoyment he will get? It's done, actually, for within moments. But he wants to see the Vipralamba in Srimati Radharani. He's waiting for this for many days. He wants to make her cry. And he wants to see that how she will feel separation. That he wants to see. That will also give pleasure, actually, Even in the houses also, sometimes you will not eat and you will sleep. How your mother will beg you. She will beg thee like this, like she will touch your feet and please take food, take food. Then you will make her to cry. Then you will feel happy. Yes, I have a lot of love for me in her heart. So then you will be satisfied. Then you will eat. This happened or not? Yeah. Especially sometimes 3-4 children are there. So generally small one definitely do this. He wants to always, he will be getting doubt whether she is loving me or not. To check and to confirm that yes, she is loving, so he will be doing this. For little reasons, he will get the angry, and after that, he will not eat and sleep. This in the houses we do. And the same way here, so for little reason, it's not a big reason, actually, that his lover is now in a pain situation. She asked that, but he thought in a reverse way, and he said she is having so pride, and she is asking me to lift. What is this? And he made that as a reason, and he left. And you'll be seeing all these things, actually, whatever is happening, this pride and jealous, so and so things, the anger, these are all due to the Leela Shakti. These are all due to Leela Shakti only. Like in the material world, due to Mahamaya, we are having all this. Same, everything will be there in the spiritual world, but due to Yoga Maya, as Leela Shakti. Everything happen there. Even one get the jealous for the enjoyment of Krishna only. One will get pride for the enjoyment of Krishna only. One will get the anger, that is also enjoyment for Krishna only. You see in this whole situation, gopis are getting angry. So Radharani got the angry. In this, what is ultimate principle is, everything is meant for the pleasure of the Krishna. In the material world, everything is opposite. Pleasure of the jiva. Self is centered in this material world. In the spiritual world, everything is centered in Krishna. So that's why you should not equate the material anger, pride, and so and so with the spiritual anger and pride. Okay, next. Tato vishanvanam chandra josna yavad vibhavyate tamah pravishtamalaksha tato nivavrutu striyah. Translation. In search of Krishna, the gopis then entered the depths of the forest as far as the light of the moon shone. But when they found themselves engulfed in darkness, they decided to return back. They decided to turn back. Nivavrutuhu. Vrutuhu. Litlakara. They desisted. Turn back. Why they turned back? They got angry. They got any fear there? It's a deep forest. Anyway, now Krishna let them leave, and we tired so much on how much we should search. It's enough is enough. There is light is not there. We are not able to see. Is this a reason? What could be the feeling of the gopis? Why they left? Why they stopped their endeavor to search Krishna? Their love is only this much? But then they should not proceed at all. What do you say? What is the reason? Why they return back in while searching? So we are going to see out of fear they didn't return back, or their love is now finished, that's why they return back. No, the reason is very wonderful reason actually is given, that we are going to see now. I was also thinking, what can be the reason? What can be the reason? When I found the reason, so I was so happy. Really, so amazing. Then after that, what happened? So these gopis heard from Srimati Radharani whole explanation. Then they gave hand to her. Uto, we'll go now. Now we'll search all together. Utja. So they gave hand to her. So she also stood up. Now all the troop together started searching. Taha taya saha eva. All those gopis along with Srimati Radharani started anveshaya masuhu. They started searching. And that night is, you all know, it is a Sarat Purnima day. It's a full moon day. And moon rays are entering into the deep of the forest. And everything is like a day. They are able to see. So that's why now their forest is just near to their village. Near to village, forest density will be less. As much as you enter into the forest, density of the forest will increase and big trees will come. And big trees will stop the rays of the moon. In that shadow of that big trees, they cannot see anything. It's the lot of darkness. So that's why as much as forest is less dense, so they traveled and they tried. Then when they went to the deep forest, there they are not able to see anything. Eduktam Vishnu Purane. Even Vishnu Purana is said, Pravishto Gahanam Krishna Padamatra Nalakshate Nivartadvam Shashankasya Naitad Didhiti Gochara. Even in the Vishnu Purana also it is there. These people entered as much as forest where there is a moonlight is falling. Moonlight is showing the way. But when they entered the deep forest, there is no moonlight because of the big trees. And they are stopping the rays of the moon. So that's why. From there, they are not able to see anything and they return back. So this is the external reason actually for returning back. But what is the internal reason? The internal reason is Vastutastu Hamho Keda Sindhu Nimagnaha Sakyaha Ganaha Shamatame Asmin Tamasi Ganashama Vapusham Tamaha Tad Avalokanena Shankeva Pralini Bhuya Stitam Ma Sankochayata Yatra Yatra Yuyam Yasyatha Tata Anyatreva Sa Palaishyata. What happened actually? What they thought, even they can enter into that deep darkness and they can try. They can try to search Krishna, but that darkness is so dense and Krishna is also so dark. Ganashyamaha. And that boy is not visible for them definitely. And he can easily hide back anything. And gopis, that's why, thinking that if we enter to any place, anywhere in this darkness, gopis are brilliant in color. They are in a golden color. And their body is always like shining. Immediately Krishna can be hiding in any bush and he can immediately see. Wherever they go, he will definitely very easily escape from there because they cannot see. He is always in the dark. He is in a dark color and in that whole darkness, definitely they cannot see. But Krishna can see them and immediately they ran away from there. So like this, definitely wherever they go, Krishna can escape from that place very easily. And like this whole night, he will be running. Then this will give the pain to him. Whole night because of us. Because definitely in this, they cannot catch him actually. It's impossible. In that whole dark forest, it's impossible to catch him. And easily he can identify and always he's running. And his lotus feet walking on the thorns and so sharp. So stones and so many things will be there in the forest. So because of us, how much he will get pain, how much suffering, what will happen to him. So sometimes we also get, while we chasing our bull, sometimes bulls, what they do, they will go away from the house. They will break the thread, whatever rassi jo bhi hai na, rope. They'll break that rope and they ran away because of some angry, so they will go away. And if you try to chase, they will run like anything. all the different canals and bushes. Then his body will be just because of the thorns. Blood also will come. Many things will happen actually because of this. Then we'll get the mercy on that. Okay, now leave it, it will come by itself. So like this here, gopis, they got compassion. That means suffer, they are feeling pain. So Krishna, how much he will run like this, and what will happen to him, and will get so much uh, shamotpadana. Because of this, Krishna will get the lot of pain. Thinking like this, let us, we should not search. Then he will not go here and there. At least he will be peacefully stand at one place. Like that, they thought and they came back. Came back from that deep forest to the near Yamuna. They sat on that bank of Yamuna. All the 100 crores of gopis. So forest is also so big. It's not that the only 84 crores. It's 12 forest. It will also expand herself, the whole Vrindavan or Raja, into million times greater than the present thing, whatever we are seeing. Because to accommodate all those gopis, that much, if you bring 100 crores of people here, what will happen? If they stand itself, they can everything will. Whole India will be coming here. 100 crores now, India. If we make all of them devotees, 130 crores now. 137 or the 730. We should make all of them as devotees, then we can bring here. Next. Tanmanaskastadálapas tadvicheshtastadatmika tadgunaneva gayantyo natmagarani garani sasmaruhu. Translation: their minds absorbed in the thoughts of him. They conversed about him, acted out his pastimes, and felt themselves filled with his presence. They completely forgot about their homes as they loudly sang the glories of Krishna's transcendental qualities. Next, like this, thinking like this, they returned from the deep forest and their minds are completely absorbed in Krishna now. Where is he now? Tan manaskaha, tad alapaha, and also they are always conversing about him. Tad vicheshta, not only conversing like previously they were doing, na? There are different activities they are imitating. Tad vicheshta, tadatmika, and also saying themselves, I am Krishna, I am Krishna. This whole 100 crores of devotees are gathered at one place. Someone is saying, I am Krishna. And someone is started doing the various pastimes of the Krishna. And some are singing about him. And someone completely absorbed, their mind is absorbed in Krishna. So like this, all tan manaskaha tadalapaha tad vicheshtitaha tadatmikaha tad gunan eva gayantyaha. And also they are glorifying his qualities. Natmagarani sasmaruhu. Atma Garani, Agarani, Agarani. Agarani means Atma Agarani, own homes, their own homes. Na Sasmaruhu, they are not remembering their house. What is happening to my child? Even Sunday program they come, class is going on, and my younger son will come, and for him prasadam is there or not in the house. So I should pack prasadam from temple only. Thinking like this. Their whole heart will be with their children, and maybe so this is happening and that is happening to me. And he took money, I gave money to him, I lent money for him. So well, he'll return back or not? What will happen? Like this. Whole class will be thinking like this. But gopis, even they have the child of age 2 months, still they are not remembering anything. They left everything for Krishna and they came here completely absorbed in the thought of Krishna. Here Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is writing. He is giving the examples. What is that? Tanmanaskaha. That means Tanmanaskaha means their mind is completely absorbed, and that's why they are becoming mad. Unmadaha. Previously explained. When their mind is completely absorbed because of this separation, then they started speaking like mad person. That only they did, na? They were asking about the bushes. They are asking about Krishna to bushes and plants, trees, and also stones. These are all activities of a mad person. How they can reply? So this is the thing actually. Tanmanaskaha means becoming mad. Unmadasya mandye. So when this madness is just a little, then what they are doing? They are simply singing his glories. This madness is very little. Mandye tadalapa. At that time, they are singing his glories. Example, Drushtova Kaschid Ashratta. Sloka number from which chapter? This is from recently we did, na? Drushtova Kaschid Ashwata. Sloka number. And you see that. Next, when this madness is becoming moderate, moderate, then tad vichestaha. They started acting, they are imitating, enacting activities of Krishna. They started imitating like Krishna. Extra example, Krishna yantyapi apibat stanam. Krishna yati apibat. Krishna yanti apibat stanam. This also we have seen. This sloka also we have seen. Yes, that they are acting like Putanas. Past time they started imitating, and so and so. When this madness became the extreme, then they are saying themselves, I am Krishna. The Sanchari Bhav actually. It is not the Sthayi Bhav. This madness is not the permanent stage. That means Krishna, I am Krishna. This stage is not permanent stage. Permanent state. It's not the permanent state of their consciousness. No. Only this is Sanchari Bhav. Time being, it comes and goes. And so they started saying when this madness is increased, tadatmika. They started saying, Krishnoham pashyata gatim. So I am Krishna. See, I am walking like Krishna. I am Krishna. See my walk. We have saw this sloka also. So because like this, they became like that. They are started imitating and singing about him. And so because of some samskaras, so they singing about him, all his qualities, because of samskaras, qualities. Because so yogis, these are all previous samskaras are there. So because of those hidden samskaras, they started singing his glories. You are the supreme controller, you are the creator, maintainer, and destroyer. Those things also. Because of previous hidden samskaras, they are able to do that. Next, पुनः पुलिनमागत्य कालिन्द्या कृष्णभावना समवेता जगुः कृष्णं तदागमानकाङ्क्षिता. Translation: The gopis again came to the bank of Kalindi, meditating on Krishna and eagerly hoping he would come. They sat down together to sing of him. So they all sat down on the bank of Yamuna. Jaguhu. What is the meaning of Jaguhu? They sang. Jaguhu, they sang. Krishnam Jaguhu, Samaveta. And Tad Agamanakankshitaha. They were hoping Krishna will come back. They came on the bank of Yamuna. They came to the bank of Yamuna, where that nice, soft sand is there. And there they came and sat. And singing his pastimes. And they are also speaking among themselves like this. Oh my God, Hanta, Hanta. So where can we search him? Wherever we go, he will run away from there. So that's why roaming on the whole forest is not a, searching in the forest is not a easy thing. And we cannot get him. Without his desire, we cannot get him. If he wants to come, he should come by his own desire. With our endeavor, we cannot search him. It's impossible. Without his own desire, without his desire, catching him is impossible. Let him come himself. Yame vesha vrunite tena labhya. Now here philosophy is bringing. Krishna, whomever he selects, to him only he is available. If he doesn't select you, so see, Krishna should select us. It's not that you are going to achieve him. You cannot achieve him by the 4 kinds of process. What are the? Previously I explained. Anyone remember? What are those 4 kinds of process through which we cannot achieve him, cannot get him? Anyone wants to say? We discussed this many times. Who is going to tell? Nobody. Mother? Can you? Ramakrishna Prabhu, otherwise.
I am searching, Prabhuji.
Yes. You are searching in your database. Mataji, you can do one thing. You can type everything and you can type everything in Telugu. So you write in English only, na? Okay, English, you type it, then you can immediately search. It will be good actually. One is Utpatti. You cannot produce like we are producing the rice. Second is, we cannot achieve like gold medal. It's not award to achieve. And also we cannot refine it and get samskara like we are getting the, so from the mud gold is purified. And also we cannot get this by samskara, utpatti, utpatti, samskara, like you cannot get it is like a curd. Avikara. It's not the vikara. That means like milk, you add something and it will transform to the curd. These four things. So here, yameva eshaha vrunate tena labhya. So that's why they are waiting for Krishna. He has to get desire to come there, and then only they can. And then what they are doing, that's why what we can do, they are doing Sankirtan. To get his mercy and to get his, to get his mercy, only one thing is what we can do. Sit and sing, chant. That is a process actually. Whole Bhakti Sandarbha we are studying now. Everywhere is given that Sakshat Bhakti, chanting and hearing. That is the only thing. Everywhere. Even not other limbs also. Mainly chanting and hearing. Just this. There is no other business in this whole world actually. Because we have to go back to the Lord. We have to get his mercy. Only thing is chanting and hearing. No other process, doing activities, big activities, offering the results. This ashrama, that varnashrama, this ashrama, nothing is going to satisfy him. That is only thing is just for us to accommodate the various classes of devotees. We need these some systems, but ultimately what? Shravanam Kirtanam. Shravanam is in later actually. Especially Shravanam and Kirtanam. This is only the thing. Is going to give the result for you. And this is only the business actually is explained in the whole Bhagavatam. Abhideya. Abhideya means what? The mandatory process should be followed by that reader of that book. What process is recommended for the reader of that book, Srimad Bhagavatam? That is Abhideya, which is what? Is the bhakti. Is what? Shravanam Kirtanam. What gopis are doing now. Even this is there in the spiritual world also. When they miss like this Krishna, they will be doing this only. They are also in the Shravanam Kirtanam is there. They are eternal limbs actually. It's not that they only hear in the material world. He will play there also with you. Then what you will do? It's not that there is like a, after reaching the Goloka, then there is no need of Shravanam Kirtanam. No. That's why Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is the essence of all the sampradayas, all Vaishnava sampradayas. This is the highest philosophy. This is the one and only philosophy. From the many, many ages, in many, many yugas, many, many, like you see, Brahmaji is telling to the Narada, same thing. Who is the first person in this whole Brahmanda? He is telling this only to the Narada. Brahmaji is teaching. Then that Narada is teaching to the Vyasdeva. This is the same thing. And that Vyasdeva is teaching to the Sukadeva Goswami. It's the same thing. Then Sukadeva Goswami teaching to the Parikshit is same thing. Vidura, Maitreya. To Vidura, Maitreya. To Sanatku, to Pruthumara, Sanat Kumaras. Many conversations. Shiva is telling to the Prachetas. Narada is telling to the Prachetas. Prahlada Maharaj is telling to the Asura Balakas. All, everywhere. In every conversation, all the Navayogendras too. Vaidehi Raja, Videha Raja, that's Nimi. And Krishna is telling to Uddhava. Everywhere, everything is this. Such a wonderful actually, na? It's a wonderful thing actually. Huh? We are seeing this everywhere, in every conversation. They left everything, gopis, all the complete, their attachment are, they have no, even else they are not remembering their home. Even our Muniji is saying, Sukadeva Goswami, best among all the Munis. To start the next chapter. What? So Tirumala is volunteering to sing this next chapter, all the slokas. You are so volunteering. You are volunteering, so we are all excited to hear from you. I am also not perfect in singing. Now they are all sitting on the bank of that Yamuna river on the sand, and they started singing like this. Gopyauchuhu Jayati Tedikam Janmana Vraja Tedikam. इतना ज्यादा नहीं तो, क्योंकि हम लोग चैप्टर भी पूरा होना चाहिए। आप लोग जयति तेदिकं जन्मना व्रज श्रयत इंदिरा शश्वदत्र हि दयत दृश्यतां दिक्षुतावकाश त्वयि धृता सवास्त्वां विचिन्वते. We'll do that together, so it will be quickly done. Okay. Translation. The gopis said, "O beloved, your birth in the land of Vraja has made it exceedingly glorious, and thus Indira, the goddess of fortune, always resides here. It is only for your sake that we, your devoted servants, maintain our lives. We have been searching everywhere for you, so please show yourself to us." No purpose actually. Huh? Every day we sing this, but Vishwanath gave big. Not only Vishwanath, Vaishnav Toshni also. मुझे भी फीवर आने वाला लग रहा है, पता नहीं क्लास की समय लगता है बाद में ठीक हो जाता है. तिरुमला थोड़ा फैन चलाओ थोड़ा सा, एकदम एक मिनट को. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti is saying like this. He wrote two karikas before starting this chapter. He is paying obeisances to his gurus. What he is saying? Ekatrimshe prema madhu swarataladi saurabha gopi gitambuja shreni krishnalya karshane babhau. In this Ekatrimshe, that means 31st chapter. In this 31st chapter, we are going to see Prema Madhu, a nectar of love. This Gopi Gita is a nectar of love. And this is sung by along with the Swaratala, the Saurabha. Because it is very nicely composed. Gopis, they themselves sang. Is as it is. They all sitting and with the tal, proper tal, they were singing this. So that's why it is having the proper, that means musical sense. Actually, it should be sung. It was sung by the gopis with musical sense. It's not that they just prayers. And this is going to do what? Krishnalya Karshani. It is going to attract the Krishna. But Vishwanath is saying in the recently also, Dauratmyam is the word in that case. Vishwanath Chakravarti is writing. Sukadev Goswami used the same word what Radharani used for explaining her situation. Definitely they might have sung even big, because now 19 slokas finish. Gopya Uchuhu means then you should take as it is only, Prabhu. Because they cannot, now he is not the Vyasdevs or some other author. And that's why he is writing here, Swara Taladi Saurabha. Yeah. What? They are saying that this Gopi Geet is like what? It's like a lotus flower. This is what he is saying. Swaratala di Saurabha Gopi Geeta Ambuja Shreni. Ambuja means this lotus flower. Shreni. That means Geeta means the song of gopis. This song of gopis means each sloka is one song. And Like this, many songs are there. And that means each song is a lotus flower. And these all songs will be just a bunch of lotus flowers. These songs, or each song is a flower. And like this, many lotus are gathered here. That's why here what is said, Ambuja Shreni. Shreni means it's a group, or just like a line, Shreni of lotuses. Of what are those lotuses? Gopi Gita, songs of Gopi. And what it is going to do? It is going to attract, lotus flower always attract honeybee. So Krishnalya Karshini. Ali means Brahmaraha. Brahmaraha bee. Honeybee. Krishna is honeybee. So these lotuses are going to attract him. And these lotuses is always with what? They have this smell. Beautiful. So that means this each song is having is included with the what? Is the tal and also swar, both. Tala and swara are the smell of the lotus flower. Karatala di saurabha. And also lotus is having the madhu. And here in this song, what is the madhu? Prema. And the lotus madhu will be there. And in the songs is a prema. Prema is the madhu. Tala and swara is the smell, fragrance. Okay. These lotuses, a row of lotuses, are going to attract the honeybee. Is Krishna. Like this, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is telling about this Gopi Geet. Sanatanebhyaha Swamibhyaha Sri Gurubhyo Namo Namaha. Yaduchishtaika jivatuhu cheste samprati shamprati. What is saying? He is first of all paying obeisances to the Sanatan. Sanatanebhyaha Swamibhyaha. Sridhar Swami and Sanatana Goswami. Sri Gurubhyo, and also to his gurus. Who is the guru of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur? Huh? Who is guru? Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's guru's name is what? Radharani Mataji.
We forgot Prabhuji.
Muniji. Who is the guru of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur? Don't know. Shyambalam Prabhu. Not Narottam Das, Ari Kasi Narottam. After that, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami also is there. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami after that. And after Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, or between anyone is there? Huh? One is there. Who is that actually? At least in Bhagavad Gita, you open and tell.
Prabhuji, Krishna Charana Chakravarti
Huh?
is initiation. Guru is from the line of Narottama Das Thakur. కృష్ణ చరణ చక్రవర్తి.
You Google it, huh? See, in Bhagavad Gita is given same thing. In Bija also given same thing. In Bhagavad Gita, what is given, Mataji? In our line, actually, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, then after that, what? Is there any? In that Vishwanath's name is there or not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, in the Bhagavad Gita introduction, the last page it mentions after Krishnadas Kaviraj, it is Narottama and then followed by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur.
Yes. Yes. Okay, but so he is paying obeisances to the Sanatana Goswami, Swamiji. But I don't know actually, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, why Jiva Goswami's name, he never mentions it. Anywhere in his Tika also, nowhere he mentions his name. Only Sandarbha, very rarely he mentions. And also his philosophical view sometimes looks little bit different from the Jiva Goswami. Anyway, he said, see Guru Bhyo, so that's why we'll take all others. Because Vaishnava Toshni, he only wrote, na? After seeing Vaishnava Toshni only, he will get ideas. Whatever. And also after that, their Uchishta. So their remnants is only his life for me. And I pay obeisances again and again to their lotus feet. So with their blessings, and now I am going to do the Tika on this. Okay, Mataji, you mute it. Okay. What he is writing on this? In the previous chapter, we are seeing gopis were jaguhu. Jaguhu means were singing. So that is the thing we are going to see now. What they are singing, that is explained, that is given here. Jayati te adikam. Jayati te adikam janmana vrajaha.
Prabhuji. Prabhuji, Vishwanath Chakravarti Gurudev name is Radha.
Voice is breaking.
Prabhu, his Guru's name is Radha Chakravarti.
What is that, Prabhu? Breaking?
Radha Raman Chakravarti.
Oh, Radha Raman Chakravarti. Okay, Prabhu, no problem. Okay. We'll see later. Okay, Jayati Tedikam Janmana Vrajaha. What is the meaning this? Jayati, glorious. Glorious, what is glorious? Adhikam glorious. That means very much glorious. Very much than what? Than what? Adhikam means? If you say adhikam is a relative word, you know, a relative word. So more is there. More means what? More than what? More than. So like you have two jugs. In one jug, little water is there, and another jug more water is there. This jug is having more water than this jug. You'll say or not? More word is a relative word or not? So I want more rice. More means whatever he ate, than that you want more, extra. So here, Vrajaha Janmana Adhikam. This Vraja is glorious. This Vraja land is glorious because of what? Because of your birth. Te Janmana, because of your birth. How much glorious? Adhikam glorious. More glorious. More than what? More than Vaikunta? Is glorious than the Vaikunta? Is it more glorious than the Vaikunta? Or otherwise, is more glorious than the Swarga? Is more glorious than the Brahmaloka? Or is more glorious than the Vishnu Loka? What is more glorious than what? Is not mentioned there. More glorious than what? Is not mentioned. It said this is only. In this, He Daita, it is a Sambodhan. Daita means, oh beloved, oh my dear beloved, whom you love, he is your beloved. Whoever you loves you, he is your lover. He is my lover means he is loving you, and he is beloved means you are loving him. So gopis, what they are saying? Gopis are not saying Krishna is their lover. Gopis, they are saying Krishna is their beloved. Means gopis are loving him. They are not expecting he should be the lover. No. Oh my dear beloved, Daita. You love or not, we don't bother. We love you. You are my beloved. You are our beloved. Daita. Hey Daita. This Vraja is glorious. Vrajaha Jayati. Then that means is Adhikam Jayati. Adhikam Jayati. By what? By your birth. Why this Vraja is having such a glory? Because of your birth. He is glorious than what? Is a glorious than. संबंधी विशेष अनुक्त्या सर्वेभ्यः एव लोकेभ्यः उत्कर्षेण वर्तते इत्यर्थः. It is more glorious than everything, all the loka, because nothing is said. That means you should take. It is more glorious than whatever is there. Then is glorious than everything. Sarvebhyaha. That you should take. In this entire whatever is there, wherever where loka is there, it is glorious than that. That you should take. Because it's not said. That means nobody is limiting the glory of the Vraja with the, if it is not compared with anyone, with any planet or any loka. Jayati tedikam janmana vraja shrayata indira shashvadatrahi. So that's why even it is glorious than the Vaikunta also. What to speak? If it is glorious than everything means it is definitely glorious than Vaikunta also. That's why what she will do? Mahalakshmi is also living Vaikunta and wants to come and stay here, since is more glorious than that. Indira. Here Indira means Shashwadatra Shriyate. So Lakshmi also takes her shelter here. Mahalakshmi. Shashwat always. Shriyate means Sevate. Here Shashwadatra Shayata. Shayata means in Vaikunta she is served, but here she serves. There is a difference. In Vaikunta she is served. Sevyate. Here in Vraja, Sevate. Sevyate, Sevate. She is served in Vaikunta, she serves in Vraja. Shrayata means Sevate. Lakshmi is served. You hear what I am saying. In Vaikunta, Lakshmi is served. And in Vraja, she serves. She serves everyone. She is servant in Vraja. She is queen in served actually. She is master's wife. All the various Lakshmis they are serving her. So that's why there she is served and here she is serving. That's why Vraja is more opulent than the Vaikunta. That's the reason. Because here Lakshmi directly, Mahalakshmi directly serving here. That's why it is more opulent than the Vaikunta. This is the meaning we should get. Shreyata Indira Shashwadatrahi. So, but then they are saying, since Lakshmi is serving in Vraja, so that's why everyone is happy. She is serving everyone in this Vraja. They are all happy. And gopis are saying, but oh my dear Lord, in your Vraja, everyone is happy. But we are not happy. We are getting a pain which was not heard before or which was not seen before. We are suffering with such a pain. This is anubhavaha. Anubhavamaha. So they are experiencing that kind of pain. All the Lakshmi is serving and everyone is happy, but we are not happy. So that's why we don't know what is the reason for this. That means no one has seen this kind of pain and no one heard this kind of pain. Sarvaloka adrushta asruta charam parama asahya dukkam. Intolerable pain, which is not heard by anyone this whole universe. And no one's seen in this whole universe. Such a pain we are now experiencing. And we are all your lovers. We all love you. That means everyone should be happy, but why we are not happy? So that's why we are not going to ask you to save us, because we didn't heard this kind of pain from anyone or anywhere. These are not seen by anyone. And we are not begging here you to remove this pain. No. We are not asking you to remove this pain. But one time you just come and see. Daita drishyatam dikshu tavakaha. Tavakaha means your devotees. We are all your devotees. Daita, O lover, O beloved. Drishyatam. That means you may actually drishyatam they translate into may be seen. That means actually 1 second. This is दृश्यताम किंतु एकवारं दृष्ट्वा स्वयनेने सफलया इत्याहु. Actually, oh dayata drishyata means you should see. You should see our condition and make your eyes perfect. That means with the crying mood they are saying, na? So see how we are. You come and see. We don't ask. We don't want any your help. You just come and see. It's not that they want to see. Now they exceeded that step already. They want to see their step they crossed already. And now they are in the full lamentation. And now they are simply saying that, okay, we don't ask, we don't want, I don't want. When you go to the deep of this, so deep sorrow, someone you are requesting, but they are not going to give, your parents, then you'll be crying. Then you'll say, I don't want. Like this, they are also saying, we don't want you to save us. Just come and see. आप ही आके देखो जो भी हुए. See and you let your eyes become successful. You want this only, na? See. It's like a negative way of expressing. Your Raja is so wonderful, yes, your place is so great. All the Lakshmi serves here, everyone is happy. Now we are getting such a pain. Tavakaha, we are all your devotees, your lovers. Atra means Vrindavane. Shashwadatra. He means Nishchitameva. Drishyatam. Kim drashtavyam? So Krishna may ask, क्या देखना है? What should I see? What should I see? What should be seen? Kim drashtavyam? Then Tavakaha janaha tvam vichinvante iti. Then gopis are saying, Your devotees are searching for you. You see this, how we are searching. So why they are having this much lamentation? Santapavatyah. Katam etavat santapavatyah. Api etaha na vipadyante iti ma samshayishta ityahu. Krishna may think, may ask, you are all bound by that virahagni, the fire of separation. But still how you are alive? You are all crying, okay. By that time you all should dead. No, he can ask. They are thinking he may ask like this. Krishna is not asking, he is not in front, just it's like just for the Purapakshi. Krishna may ask, why you still alive? If you are really having such a, you are all saying that we are all burned by this separation of fire, fire of separation. Why you are all not burned? Then they are saying, Tvayi drutaha asavaha. Because our life air is in you. You are my life. You are our life. Yeah. Yes. Their life is in Krishna. పాతాళ భైరవుడి ప్రాణాలు చిలకలో అదేం మాతాజీ ఇది మూవీ ఏంటది కాలభైరవుడా కాలభైరవుడి ప్రాణాలు చిలకలో ఉంది మీ చిన్నప్పుడు వచ్చి ఉంటాయి మూవీలు ఏందో మరి
గుర్తులేదు ప్రభు.
So previous one demon, he keeps his life in the one parrot. There is a one movie also is there, I think. Huh? Yeah, he keep his life in that parrot, and that parrot he kept in middle of the ocean in somewhere, and nobody is able to kill him. Similarly, now gopis are saying, our life is in you only. If you want, you can kill. And how? That's why we are still alive. So then next, Tayi dritaha arpitaha asvaha. That means we offered our life to you, and it is in you. Yehi tvayaiva unmaditaihi te yadyasmakam asavaha asmasu eva astasyaha asmasu eva astasyan tada teshu viraha anala dagdeshu satsu वरमेतावत् क्षणे मृत्वा सुखिन्यः एव अभविष्याम इति. What they are saying. So that's why since we gave you our life here to you, and you kept those life here with you, that's why still we are alive. And if that life here is ours, what could you have done? So till now we are not going to suffer this much. We could have left it, and by this time we already left our body and we already died, and so that we will be get relief from this such a pain. Even we are not able to die also now, because that all life here is with you. In English ये सभी शब्दों से actually अच्छा नहीं आ रहा भाव, life here ये सब. Actually it should be in Indian language. I don't know actually English. Telugu or Hindi I can speak, we can speak very nice words are there in Indian language for all these. Doctor also use life here and we are also is poet. Poet also is life here, then what is it? प्राण अलग होता है ना actually. Maybe in English, high English, whoever knows, they might be knowing, but I don't know. Okay. Then they are expressing this. त्वयितु स्वनाथे महासुखिनी ते सुखमेव वर्तन्ते इति कथम असूनाम सुखे सति देहाः विपद्यन्तम इत्यतः तव अस्मद् दुःख दर्शनात्मकं सुखं शाश्वतकम् एव इति भावः. That means they are saying if life here is ours, then we could have died and we could have till now got this some happiness. So our life here is in your happiness. That means they want to give happiness to the Lord. And they are saying our life here is in your sukha, and that's why they are all enjoying. See, so poetic it is. Very dangerous poetry. What they are saying, our life is offered in your sukha, and they are in the sukha, so they are enjoying. That's why we are alive. But we are feeling the pain. Our life is feeling the sukha. So that means what? So whatever lamentation we had for you, that is always blissful for us. Bliss for us is the meaning. That means that's why in the conjugal love, in the Vipralamba, already we have also seen in the starting of this. Gopis, when they get some pain of the separation, that will turn into the bliss actually. That we discussed long back. So that's why gopis have so much pain of the separation, which is turning into the bliss. So that's why that is explained here poetically actually. That means their life here is with him, they are feeling so much pain, but their life here is offered in the Krishna's pleasure actually. Krishna means in Krishna's pleasure. That's why they are happy. They are with the happiness. इस प्रकार प्राणों की सुखपूर्वक रहने से देह किस प्रकार मर सकता है? In Hindi it is given. That means our life is in a blissful state, then how we can die? Yeah. And one last final thing in this. In all these poems, if you see, second letter is the ya. Every in this poem, Jayati, Shrayata, Dayita, Twayi. Ya is there or not? Ya is there. Shra, ya is there. All are matching. Jayati, what is the second letter? Shrayati, what is the second letter? Shrayate. Dayati, what is the second letter? Twayi, what is the second letter? In the next you go. What is the second letter? Shara, what is the second letter? Sara, Sura, Vara. Next, third poem, if you go to third, Visha, Sha. Second letter is Sha. And second, Varsha, Sha. Vrusha, Sha. Rishabha, Sha. You'll be seeing for all these poems. Nakhalu, Akhi, Vikha, Sakha. अत्र श्लोके प्रतिपादं द्वितीयाक्षरस्य एकं तथा प्रथमाक्षर सप्तमाक्षरयोश्च तथा प्रथमाक्षर सप्तमाक्षरयोश्च. So seventh letter Jayati Ja is there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Seventh also is the Ja. So Shayati, seventh is Shayati is a Sha or Ra. First letter is Sha. Shayati, what is the first letter? Sha. And you count the seventh letter in this. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. That is Sha. Dayati. So take the Dayati line. First letter is Da and see the seventh. Di is there. And Twayi, that first letter is Ta. Ta. Twayi means Ta, hai na? No. Ta. Twayi, what is the first letter? Ta. You count the seventh one. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Tvam, Twa is there. Okay, like this, Sharad Udasaye. You take in this also. Sha is there first. Go to the seventh. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Is a Sa. Sha, Sa are the equivalent. And Su and Sha, they can replaceable. And next, Visha Jala Pyayad. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Vyala. Visha Vyala. Varsha, that is third poem. If you take 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Only the first poem or another poems also? This is explained in the Mukta Falatika. Praya, he is saying. In the most of the places, you will be seeing the most of the cases. 90%, 99%. First, every pada, second letter is matching. Every pada. Now you take first poem, 4 padas are there. Second letter is matching. Ya. And also, every pada, first and seventh is matching. Mostly. Okay. We'll go to next or not? Half an hour late. Today is Krishna Sandarbha seminar is there. Huh? We go to the next. How to together, okay? Sharadudashayi Sadhu Jata Sat Sarasi Jodara Shri Mushadrusha Suratanadati Sulkadasika Varadhanignato Neha Kim Vada. कभी बैठ के गाते तब ना आएगा, तो कभी गाए नहीं. 5 साल बनारस में था, 6 साल 6.5, ना गोपी गीत है ना कुछ है, ओनली व्याकरण और न्याय मीमांसा वेदांत, यही पढ़ के आया मैं. ना मंदिर में कुछ होता है उधर, कुछ भी नहीं उधर, नथिंग इज देयर इन दैट टेम्पल. हाँ, ओनली वृंदावन. इन स्मॉल temples they don't sing anything. You know devotees and know this kind of thing. Even Damodar Ashtakam, very hardly will you find few people who can sing. And then the Gopi Giri forget. Mainly in Vrindavan, in Balram Hall they sing, na this. Every day they sing in Kartik complete. And also they do discussion also, class. Yeah. This time you people can do seminar on the Gopi Geet. Yeah. He's excited, huh?
In Hindi.
Muni is excited. Translation: O Lord of Love, in beauty your glances excels the all of the finest, most perfectly formed lotus within the Atman pond. O bestower of benedictions, you are killing the maid servants who have given themselves to you freely, without any price. Isn't this murder? Ne hakim vadaha. See how this is actually Rasa Shastra. Actually, it's logicians, they cannot understand these feelings. Logicians, logical brain, keep it side and come to the Rasa, and with that mood of Rasa you should drink this. Sharad Udashaye. Sharad, that means Atman season, that's Sharad Ritu. Udashaye means pond. Sadhu Jata Sat, that means excellently grown lotus flowers. Sarasi, that means Sarad Udashaye Sadhu. Atman season, in that Sarad Ritu, in that Sharad Ritu, automatically water will become very clean and whole atmosphere will become very clean in the Sharad Ritu. And at that time, in that clean water, nicely appeared lotus flower. Sadhu Jataha, that means nicely appear. Sarasi, in that Sarasija, that means which is appearing in the Saras, that is lotus flower. Sarasija is equal to lotus flower. Sarasi Jodara Sri Mrusha Drisha. What is happening? That lotus Sarasi Jodara Sri Mrusha Drisha. That means the Lord's eyes are even more beautiful, are defeating the beauty of that nicely appeared lotus, and it is having the petals, that lotus petals, and the beauty of that lotus petals is defeated by the Lord's eyes. It's not that sometimes some lotus is coming in. Sandipani Mani Prabhu. Muniji, can mute it. Can you mute your भाव में चले गए हो? सांदीपनि मुनि प्रभु म्यूट हो गया. हाँ, हो गया. The beauty of the Lord's eyes, they are defeating. Drisha means the glances. Beauty of the eyes is defeating the petals, beauty of the petals in that lotus, which is nicely came up in the season of Sharad Ritu. That means they are remembering the eyes of the Lord. Surata nadate shulka dasika. Ashulka dasika. Te ashulka dasika. We are all unpaid servants. Freely we offered ourselves to you. Suratanada. Suratanada means, oh Lord of love. Surata Natha is a Lord of love. You are unpaid or free. You are free servants without payment. You acquired us without any payment. And Varada, O giver of benedictions. Nignato, that means killing of these servants. Neha kim vadaha, this can't be a murder. Killing of these, that means, what do you think? These are all without payment. You got servants, means can you kill? And that is not a murder. Like that, they are putting question to Lord. So he is killing them by what? Drisha. By his beautiful glance. By his beauty of the eyes. With the beauty of the eyes, he is killing all these gopis who are unpaid, without payment. Yeah. Class. You are came for class. You came. Achha. क्या करना है कृष्ण संदर्भ को? करना है या नहीं करना? हाँ, से सेमिनार है. मेरे लिए तो आनंद है. टुडे इज सेमिनार. आई विल बी हैप्पी. Okay, I will let you know, Prabhu. Let me discuss this. I am in the mood of in the Rasa, and now you are Krishna Sandarbha proving that Krishna Sandarbha, Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. We are really struggling actually there. I have no any interest in teaching that. Really, actually, Krishna. So nice these are all actually. 10th canto is better actually than the teaching others. So nice and happy. Going deep into, and second canto teaching is austerity. I taught complete canto this time, almost complete canto, second canto. Then after that, I got opportunity to teach Rasa panchadhyayi. You should pay. Without payment, you cannot. After sitting 2 years here, then I got this somehow. They also sat for 2 years, that's why they got out. They are also not ordinary. Yes. So that's why you are killing with your beauty of your eyes these unpaid servants. So don't you think it is murder? Like that they are asking. So now Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying, ah, then Krishna is asking now, what kind of pain I gave to you? Show me. Tell me. So I am the cause for your pain. Is it like that? Suchayata. That means indicate that. You people show that what kind of pain I am giving. So then they are saying, you are not simply giving pain, but you are killing us. They are saying that you are killing us. And they started saying this sloka, Saraditi. You are killing by what? Drusha eva suratam nathasi yachase atacha drusha eva varada abhishta sukam dadasi atacha tayaiva drusha premanala punja prekshe pinya nignataha ashulka dasikaha asman marayataha tava iha kim na vadaha. So see, very nicely it is given. By drusha, drusha means by the glances or by the beauty of the eyes. So by the glances, what he is doing? Suratam nathasi. Suratam nathasi. That means you control nathasi by your glances. Suratam nathasi. That means you are requesting to meet with us. You are requesting us to meet with you, to unite with you. That means Krishna is giving such a glances on the gopis. Come. And on the same glances, what he is doing? He is also giving the happiness. What is it? Varada. Drusha Varada. You should take Drusha is there in this sloka. That Drusha Suratanatha, Drusha Varada, Drusha Nignataha. Everybody should take. Drusha Surathanadaha, Drusha Varadaha, Drusha Nignataha. That means by glances, you are Surathanatha. That means you are requesting us to meet with you. By the glances, you are fulfilling all our desires. And with your glances, so you are also, that means he is fulfilling our, you are increasing our bliss. Dadasi atacha tayaiva drusha. And with that same glances, he is increasing the fire of the love. And with that same glances, he is now killing. Same glances, 4 things is doing. He is killing now. Sukh abhishtam dadasi. Abhishtam sukham. Whatever pleasure they want, he is benedicting that by his glances. And also by his glances, he is increasing the fire of the love. And by that increasing fire, he is killing. So now you are killing with your glances. So is it not a murder? what? Only killing by the weapons only is a murder? We should ask even our lawyers, our so-called law bureau in Indian law. This kind of killing is really murder or not? Only by the weapons, whatever is done, that is only the murder. Gopis are asking like this. That means by the glances, if someone kills, that is not a murder. And next they are saying, Tasmat he varada, abhishtam dadateva, abhishtam ahikam paratandrikam sukam dhyasi khandayasi ityartha. That means you are also giving the whatever we desire, and also you are breaking that also. There's a meaning actually. With the same glances, he is sanctioning everything, and also his same glances, he is breaking everything. किंच अस्मासु ते सत्वं चेत् भवति तर्हि स्वधनं पालया ज्वालया वा न दोषः. So Krishna may say something. ते सत्वं चेत् किंच अस्मासु ते सत्वं चेत् भवति तर्हि स्वधनं पालय ज्वालया वा न दोषः. What gopis are saying, moreover, if you purchased us, then we are your property. Then in that case, you can burn it or you can protect it. That is your choice. But vayantu tvaya na sulkena kritaha. We were purchased by you without any payment. And otherwise napi parinayena grihita, or otherwise we are not married by you. You didn't marry us, or you didn't give any payment and purchased. Kintu ashulka dasikaha, we are servants without any payment. Vayam swayameva mogdena abhuvama ityartha. By ourselves, we became your servants. Then how can you kill? Tatra tasya mohanonmadhana maha chaura chakravartittvameva hetum vadantyaha drishyam vishanti sharat kala. So why actually what happened, they are explaining now. Tatra tasya mohanonmadhana maha chaura chakravartittvameva hetum. So why they are becoming their servants, then why they become their servants? Because he's a thief actually. Why they became a servant of unpaid, without payment? Why they became servants? Because actually he has stolen. He's a thief. So by what? By his glances. That's why that is explained in the first two lines, first two padas. So how he has stolen, what kind of stealing activity he did, that is explained there. संबंधीय उदाशयः गंभीर स्वच्छ जल पूर्णः तडागः इत्यर्थः. तत्र साधु जातं साधुमय प्रदेशे प्रकारतः जातं तत् जात्युत्तमं यत् सरिजं विकसितं पद्मं तस्य उदरस्थं श्रियं शोभां संपत्तिं मुष्णाति चोरयति तया इति दृश्य सौंदर्य सौरभ्य शैत्य सौकुमार्याण्यस्य Nyasa Saukumaryanyasa Dharana Yuktani Ya Kalu Tadrusham Jana Durgama Ullangya Tadrusha Abhijatasya Sajjanasya Antapuram Pravishya Sampatti Chorayati Sa Tava Druk Chorika Kenapi Mohanonmadhena Dhuli Prekshapana Unmadita Asma Bihi Swayameva Dattam Suratadhanam Pranamsha Nitva Tubhyum Nidavataha. Bah. What is explained here? It's very a big line. Only one line this is actually. Total is one line. What he did actually here. Krishna, how he has stolen. That means why they sold out themselves without any payment. The reason they are giving. So Krishna, what he does by his glances, there is a lotus actually. First of all, lotus story you hear. Lotus which is coming in the pond in the Sharad Rutu. That lotus also what? Sadhu Jatam. That means Sadhumaya Pradeshe Prakarata Jatam. That means Uttama Jati. That means best Jati flower, that is lotus flower. And that and also that is blossom. That means what do you say that? Vikasit. Blossom lotus. Vikasit lotus. So tasya udarastam sriyam shobham. So sampatti mushnati chorayati taya. That means your glances, your beauty of the eyes is stealing the beauty of that what is there in that petals of that lotus is stealing. That means stealing means what? Is defeating. One can say is defeating that. Whoever is defeated, that is that means that is taken by, that can be taken by the winner. So that's why that was stolen, that beauty of that lotus. Taya iti tadrisha saundarya saurabhya shaitya saukumaryanya manyasadharanyuktani. Ya kalu tadrisham. That kind of glances are yours. Who is going to steal? And those that glances are entering where? Jana Durgam api ullangya. Even the place which are many types of the people are there. Many people are in the public place. It is coming to the public place. That glances, that beauty of those eyes. Tadrusha abhijatasya sajjana antapuram pravishya. It is entering into the even into the very good people's house. And sampattim chorayati. So it is stealing the wealth of those families. So sa tava druk, that is your glance, your eyes. Chorika, that is a thief. Kenapi mohan madana duli prakshepanonmadita bihi. So then this kind of glances can steal the wealth of the respected families also. In publicly entering into the houses and doing that. And that kind of glance, what it is doing now with the gopis? Mohonmadana. That means that thief is throwing the dust in the opposite person's eyes. That glances are throwing the what kind of dust? Moha unmadana. That thief, that glances are nothing but the thief that is coming, and on the gopi's eyes it is throwing such a dust. What kind of dust? Moha and unmadana, bewildering and making mad. That kind of dhuli means dust, is throwing into the eyes of the gopis. That glance and this their glance is throwing the dhuli into the eyes of the gopis. Then what it is doing? And making us mad actually. And then we give ourselves to you, to that thief, and that thief brought to us and gave to you. You're understanding? Huh? No. Here thief, who is the thief? Glances. Glances of the Lord is the thief. What kind of thief he is? Even he is can steal the, that means he can defeat the beauty which is there in the lotus, which is coming in the Sharadrutu in the pond. That's the best lotus. And that's beauty also is defeated by these glances. And this is such a powerful glances, these are all. And though that glance itself is a thief, that is becoming a thief, and what it is doing, it can enter into any area, even public place also it can enter, and it can enter into any good person's house also without any fear, and it can steal their house, their wealth, and everyone is seeing and can steal and go. Such a powerful thief that. And that thief now coming to the gopis, what it is doing? It is first of all doing the throwing of dust. What kind of dust? It is unmada, that means madness. Mohana means bewildering and making mad. Bewildering and making mad. This kind of dust it is throwing into the eyes of the gopis. Then gopis becoming mad. When they became mad, then what? So they are giving themselves to that. Also bewildered it. That glance, that thief bewildered the gopis, and also they became mad. So now they became freely servants to Krishna. This whole thing is how they became freely servants to Krishna. The reason. That's the reason is given here. That is Sri Krishna's bewildering power, Mohana Shakti. This is. So that's why what it does then, that thief, then immediately we sold out we gave ourselves to that thief. That means thief mesmerized gopis. Bewildering means mesmerizing. And he took all of them. Took all of them means their life air, their prana, gopis prana, that thief took and gave to Krishna. They are selling out themselves means their prana is with the Krishna. So that's why in the previous sloka you are seeing, in the first sloka, Tvai dhrutasavaha, our life air is with you, because this thief has stolen us and gave to you. हम लोग क्या करेंगे तब? So that's why our life is in you. So you have stolen everything ours. Now you have stolen everything and now you want to destroy us. You want to destroy us. Okay, destroy us. And they are saying that, hey Krishna, is it good? That means what they say, Neha Kim Vadaha. That means it is Vadaha. That means their meaning is, yes, you are killing. You are killing these many thousands and thousands of the gopis. 100 crores of the gopis you are going to kill. And don't you have any fear of killing of all these gopis? Because of this killing, you will be getting the so much sin. And don't you have fear of that sin? Don't you want to save from that sin? So if you want to save from that sin, then please give your darshan. Please give your darshan. This is the meaning actually. Okay. Thank you very much. It's very deep and very difficult to explain. Because this kind of things I didn't do, and also I don't know actually. So very deep. Any questions or anything?
Krishna Prabhuji,
Hare Krishna.
I thoroughly appreciate the efforts that you are actually putting in,
Yeah.
and doesn't want to miss out even one Sanskrit line from the commentary. That's why you're taking such an effort to give us the essence. In the process, you are also enjoying it, as you are claiming that you have not read through, but I really don't believe that, because I really feel that you must have definitely enjoyed it much before you actually are telling us. With sort of humility, you are saying this.
Only few hours, Prabhu, actually. Really, I'm very much thankful to all this opportunity. And previously, I was having so much confusion. What is this Rasa panchadhyayi? Somehow, everyone says we should not study, and that's why I was not. I didn't do any dare. So, studying this, what will happen? I don't know actually. Subject matter. Simply say that we should not study. So I left over. But now somehow I got this opportunity because of all of you, and so many doubts were there, and those are all cleared actually after going through these two chapters, and even many things are clear to me. So somehow at least I got some hope actually. What is our philosophy? What is the highest? Why we are saying highest? And really, these classes are helping me actually to develop some taste and some interest for the future. So devotional service, devotional, for increase our enthusiasm. So it's really helping actually. That's why I'm very much thankful for everyone. Okay, we'll continue our discussion. We have another 17. It's 19 slokas are there in this chapter total. We'll 4 5 like this we'll do. So we'll take some time, no problem. I am completely free from all the foundations. I'm not bothering about any time foundation or anything. Let it be. Will plan later. Other chapters will Uttararda will do something. Because for this purpose we are there here whole life. We are here now. Why this to nicely study and understand. I am not putting on me the syllabus covering syllabus this and that kind of conditions. I'm not applying myself. And maybe my partners, what they will say, I don't know. My teammates. So, okay, let it be whatever it may be. Let them think or tell. Okay, Prabhu. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Dhanwad.
Hare Krishna.
Pranam, Prabhu.
Your voice is not audible. It's breaking. Okay. Net problem is there. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, I told that these classes are a rare gift for Janmashtami festival, Prabhu.
I was actually when I was planning this schedule, I was thinking this is going to come near to the Janmashtami and it's the right time to discuss. So that I was thinking, so my turn should come. Somehow it came. Thank you.
Prabhu, today we have Sandarbha class or
What is the time now? No.
3:50.
If anyone wants to give seminar, I am ready to hear. Whose names I took in the last class? I told Dhrutatma. I told actually Tirumala is there. Tirumala is there. Actually, Siddhaswarup was there and धृतात्मा नहीं श्यामबल्लम प्रभु नहीं था ना, मुझे पता नहीं वो तो ठीक होगा या नहीं होगा करके नहीं लिया। दो लोगों का नाम लिया। माता जी किसका नाम लिया मैंने?
Prabhuji, Shyambalram, Dhrutatma, and Tirumala.
माइक में बोलिए आप आके।
Mataji, Siddheswara Prabhu is ready now. You should say his name at least, you know.
Yes, yes. If you are not available, then Siddhaswarup Prabhuji.
Prabhu, kindly next week these classes.
Yes, yes.
Let's observe in Gopi Git today, tomorrow also, half an hour extra, Prabhu.
अच्छा।
If online students are ready,
Okay.
I'm
other
also okay
students are
with
ready.
you, Prabhuji.
Okay, we'll do next week we'll do. Okay, so no class today, so we can leave for a day.